Hey, what's up, everyone? Kevin Oak here. It is Monday morning, May 8th. I just want to make a quick video, primarily about stealing. And I just want to tell you guys, stealing's good. Now the type of stealing that's good wouldn't be, from stores and shit like that, obviously, but stealing from people that you see do things correctly or do intelligent things that are logical. I see a lot of people who are always trying to develop their own programs. They want to reinvent the wheel. They want to start and make this thing that they did and it's all them. And okay, I'm gonna tell you guys, some of the best exercises that I do is shit that I stole from other people and kind of put together and brought together to develop my own thing overall, obviously, which is my version of kind of power building. That's probably what I do for most people in general. That's just what works for powerlifting in general. Mostly because powerlifting, like I've said before, I forget what video it was, but powerlifting ends up being in the middle. It's like that diagram where you have the two circles overlapping, where weightlifting's on one far end of the spectrum, and bodybuilding's on the other side of the spectrum. Bodybuilding's all about hypertrophy, building muscle, getting the pump in the muscle, usually higher reps, trying to get bigger, right? Not necessarily all about strength. You want to be strong and be getting stronger in bodybuilding, but it's not all about maximum weight. Weightlifting's on the other end. It's all about barbell efficiency. That's it. Some of the best weightlifters you will ever see are the sharpest technique-wise, right? All about moving the barbell. They train barbell constantly, usually 2 sessions a day, almost every single day of the week. They're moving that barbell as efficiently as possible. Powerlifting is right in the middle. You have to be good at moving the barbell efficiently, so you have to do a lot of barbell exercises. You have to squat, bench, and dead almost every single week, right? Especially in a meet prep where you're peaking for a competition. But you also have to work out like a bodybuilder. And do a lot of the hypertrophy work where you're doing higher reps, you're hitting muscles independently. Everything isn't a compound exercise. You have to break it down to where, maybe you're doing triceps, quads, whatever you're doing. You have to hit the muscles independently and try to get them to grow so you can be stronger. But back to the stealing part of this rant. Stealing is good. I'll even give 3 examples of exercises I've stole from other people and brought into my world to kind of, use them beneficially for myself. And I'm someone who, the way I always look at things is I have my strengths, I have my weaknesses. My strengths I don't need to work on as much. My weaknesses I have to get better at, because that's where you can get the most bang for your buck. And if you can strengthen those weaknesses, that's where you're likely going to get the biggest increases in your strength. So exercise number 1 that I've stolen from someone else. SSB front squats. Safety squat bar, front squats. Kim Walford, who many of you may all know and love, used to train at Coliseum, the same gym I used to train at. She actually trained there well before me. A lot of the time she used to come in right after me, so I would watch what she was doing. One of the exercises that she did, which I don't know if she's ever actually posted herself doing them, but it was a safety squat bar front squat. And I was like, oh, well, I can't do regular front squats, but I could probably do those. So I stole them. Once I did them, I figured out how they work, the benefits of them. I'm like, this is a good idea. It was a logical movement to do, so I stole it. I threw it in the bag. I do them all the time, you guys see. Exercise number 2 that I've stolen from someone. Barbell back extensions, which I'm sure you guys all know who I stole that one from. Pete Rubish. Why did I steal them from Pete Rubish? Because Pete is an exceptional deadlifter, and I am a terrible deadlifter. And Pete is very good at figuring out what accessory work to do. Me and him are actually very similar in ways that we have extreme strengths and extreme weaknesses. We're not really in the middle. So there's things we're really good at. There's things he's really good at, but he also has a lot of mobility problems like I do. So a lot of the times when we're trying to hit different body parts, we have to break it down and find a specific way to do it where we won't get hurt doing it, but we can get benefits from it. So barbell back extensions is one of those, specifically for me, because I when I try to do stiff legs, it is so hard for me to hit just my lower back without my over back or my lower body just overpowering it and it becoming a useless exercise and me just hurting my lower back. Barbell back extensions allow me to target my hamstrings, my glutes, and my lower back better than anything else. Like, I can't think of anything else that does that. And that's something that I learned from Pete Rubish, so I stole it. That's it. Third exercise I stole would be seated good mornings. Stole them from none other than Yuri Belkin. Why? Because again, Yuri Belkin has a way stronger core than I do. I have my strengths. He has his strengths. Our strengths are very different. So I fucking copy him. I look at his training and I try to find little things that I'm like, that is logical. I understand why he's doing this exercise and I see why it will help me. So I take it and I do it. Seated good mornings, hit your... The difference between a seated good morning and a standing good morning is that it's a lot more upper body dominant. Or it's targeting your upper body a lot more. So they're good for me, because again, I can take my lower body out of it, not fully out of it, but I won't allow my lower body to overpower my upper body in the movement. And also, if I try to do standing good mornings, it's like the balance factor becomes such a pain in the ass that it's not even worth it to me. But seated good mornings, hit your core, hit your mid back for me, your lower back, and your upper back all at the same time. Things that I need to work on. So that's why I stole them. But anyway, just kind of wanted to do that rant. I know it's kind of all over the place, but wanted to throw it out there. Don't be afraid to steal. Stealing is good if you do it for the right reasons. Don't just look at people and be like, oh, that person does it, I'm going to do it. But look at the exercise, say, okay, I logically see why this can help me. If it makes sense, fucking steal it. Also, what I say, today's May 8th, which it is. It's Monday, May 8th. Tuesday, May 9th is my birthday. I'm getting fucking older. What I'm doing for my one-on-one coaching, I'm doing a special offer. If you guys want to know what it is, just send me an email, but I think you guys will like it. It'll save you a little bit of money. So, email me. Anyone who signs up basically before midnight tomorrow night, so midnight Tuesday night, can take advantage of this offer. So email me at growoakstrong@gmail.com if you're interested. That's it for this rant.